Hello everybody, this is Loki and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. So we're gonna go ahead and continue from where we last left off. We already talked her? Yeah, we did. Have to move back to the criminal affairs department and talk to Will Powers. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you gonna talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Oh well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said. Who do you think that lawyer is? The lawyer detective would talk about. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it. Mr. Nick, Mr. Baya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright. Ouch, I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? I'm gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know? Because he's got that refreshing, like a spring breeze image going. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself. What? How horrible. That's unforgivable. Ow. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. But, you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who won't swoon over him. His manager, you know? Miss Adrian Andrews. Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic? He does kind of look energetic. You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right? Dazzling sort of an image, but aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Power? No. I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see? But it's okay, really. I got to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey, did you hear about this yet, Mr. Andrews? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impact? We heard something about how her wedding was canceled. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead. Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Well, might as well ask him about that. Hey, so have you heard this? So he left a suicide note. And they said that the one when it hit it. We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left the note. But this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is. Something bad for Mr. Kurita? Something bad must have happened back then, the leader of that. Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, she talked with a few of her friends. And she said, it looks like I've caught up with a truly heinous man. A truly heinous man? Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that? Well, there's no one else that fit the bill, right? And that would be a reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. I see, well, that's some good info, thank you. You're welcome. Mr. and Jared and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I'll have to get the two of them to tell me everything. Mr. Nick, your phone. Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous. Yeah, I know. We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back at the office real soon. What's wrong? Something really unexpected just happened. With Edgeworth, Edgeworth. Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's not... Oh, God. Hello? He got cut off. What's going on, Mr. Nick? Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away. Then we should hurry back. I'm scared to go back. What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together. Maybe it'll be good news? Somehow I doubt that. If it's an emergency and urgent, I don't think it's good news, buddy. What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought the spy camera. Huh? This quickly? And this bear is what gave them away, pal. The bear. I figured it'd come out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera. But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth that figured? Shh, pearls. And go on. There's only one person who bought one of these bears who's related to this crime. Who is it? Who could be so rude as to spy on another person in their room? Matt and Guard. Huh? Matt and Guard, your client. That's who, pal. And here I thought things can't get any worse. Are you sure you heard right? That person who bought this bear was... I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It was for 38,000, pal. That's exact match for the price. But that stuffed bear. That's a lot of money. You gotta have like that much money in order to buy it. A receipt? That's all you have? Nah, that's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Engard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engard himself. My sight is failing me. This can't be. What about the spy camera? So what about the spy camera we found? And that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can't get this kind of anything from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can get these back to you for you to file away in evidence. I know you don't want to give Pat, pal. I never thought. I don't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in one to read us room with Matt and Guard. Why? Why would Mr. Andrews do something like this? I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Krita in one of their rendezvous. I bet it's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. Are you going to see him? Mr. Engard, I mean. Yes. I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next. I'm scared myself, but I have to pound a good face for pearls. Matt and Jared, what in the world have you done? Yeah, he had to be brave for pearls. Gotta be brave for her. You're really late. You know, it's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax. Don't you know what endurance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. You're gonna show all 6 of the lots here. Now, let's hear what the secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole night time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. Okay. Spy camera. Someone used his camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room on that night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And then sent the images of the camera took with his transmitter. Wow, but dude, where was the camera you're talking about hidden? The bear. The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be present from a fan. I guess one had a few of those kind of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I won't say this bear was a present from a fan. You sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was... Let's see. Don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Yeah, but he says he knows you. How can you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye is you, Mr. Engard. If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Feels like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof that you want to show me first? Yeah, I do. Here's the proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engard. It's from you when you bought the bear. Dude, all I can tell from this is I spent 38,000. I go to the department store all the time, okay? This 38, it'll be that toothbrush I bought the one time. A $3,800 toothbrush. Yeah, I know that I've been saying 1,000. I meant like 38, like 100. I meant what he meant. I meant what he said of the amount. The 3,800. It's ivory and it's elephant hair for bristles. Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave an autograph, did not? Dude, you should said earlier. 3 left. So can I ask you one thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like a stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set up the camera. And what your secret is. A curse that would be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out why I want to know, because I must. Okay, let's see what we have to do. Agent Andrew? There is a rumor going around that Mr. Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having a secret meeting. You who was keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita, you were going to reveal this fact and turn it into a scandal, is that right? Dude, it can be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude, that kind of scandal with the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. The good stuff. Juicy. Look, we can do that publicity without spending a penny on that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then they'll be the end, dude. Too bad that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita, says Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera and what the creative room was. Picture card. What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know him, right? Shelly the Killer. That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Engard, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. You're his client. Since you know you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt Engard. Yeah, it's you, buddy. And here I was trying to be a good boy for you. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought. Anyway, Mr. Engard, you really did hire. Hold on a second. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably time anyways. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer dude. Oh god. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engard. Man, not the real him. He's so evil looking. He looks like one of those Naruto villains. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather such information as you have. So you're really Shelly the Killer talent? You didn't really think I would dirt my own hands in this, did you? What do you mean? And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? You're lying. But terrible. That's way past your bedtime, little girl. That's true. That's the only thing that I agree with. Go on, let us grown up talk more adult things. But why? Why did you hide the video camera on? A weakling soon believed the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. He knew about Mr. Andrews' secret. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. At least all assassins. What? Oh, come on now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. You're turning their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? And that's why... Yes, that's where the video comes in. I got his face and crime recorded on it, preserved for all time. And with that, I could keep him at bay, even if blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance, isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? Why would you do such a thing, something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-up and I can good enough for the answer for you, little girl? Okay, see his motive for murder. Why? Why would you kill Mr. Corrida? Because he was about to sling so much dung into my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it? When Mr. Kurita had been able to give it, then Mr. Endured's secret would have... well, that's what they call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Kurita ended up dead. Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put a sweet innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt and Guard. Didn't that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Kurita, and you answered very clearly he hadn't killed anyone. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room. You killed Mr. Kurita. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. But too bad, you can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? Man, this guy is two-faced. Can always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How's that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do. Mystic Maya, you won't want to test the killer. He's a man of his words, or so I hear. You can end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel. So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I give it up my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. One said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Maya, what am I supposed to do? And now, when I finally found it. The starting line of this case. Edgeworth, I don't care for the hard atmosphere. Let's return to the precinct. Well, Ray, what are you planning on doing? If you plan on changing your strategy... No. We can't do that. That's right, he's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you. The Edgeworth. Right? Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at the time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand until law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Mike, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own. Yeah, that's true. So I think I'm going to head out here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below. And subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.